Why did Prince correct this puppy, and does a puppy ever deserve to be corrected like this? 12-week-old bull terrier, pound for pound, the toughest dogs in the world. You're going to see that correction that Prince gave this guy, slowed down, freeze-framed. I'm going to tell you exactly why Prince did that correction. It is subtle, however. So, how does he look? He looks okay. He's not the worst dog in the world, but we're trying to create really good citizens of the dog world. Dogs, tough bull terriers, tough pit bulls, tough Cane Corsos that can go out into the world and be good representatives of their breed. And these guys are notorious for dog aggression. This client had a bull terrier that went after his son. He wants to make sure that that does not happen with his new bull terrier. And that correction from Prince was the start of that. Maybe you think that that correction from Prince is a bad thing and going to make this dog worse. It's not. That correction was one of the best things that could possibly happen to this dog so that he doesn't go out into the world and get a worse correction from a bigger dog that doesn't know how to do it. And when he gets a little bit older, if he keeps doing some of the behaviors, they were subtle, but they were there. Some of the behaviors that he does, some dog might do it, and then he might go back at the dog. He may win the fight. The other dog may win the fight. But that's not what we want in the world, is dogs fighting each other when they meet each other. How's he looking with Pippa? He looks fine. He's a puppy. You're going to see him just get a little worse, start to do stuff. And at 12 weeks, if certain things get worse, then everything gets worse and the stakes get higher. And these are tough dogs. It doesn't come any tougher than a bull terrier. So we need good citizens. And speaking of good citizens, I am going to try to create good dog training citizens. That's why I'm launching the Beckman coaching program. Prices will be coming soon. If you are interested in being a great dog trainer of integrity that gets results on social media and in life and with your clients and helps dogs, I want you to email beckmanventures@gmail.com. I'm going to put it up on the screen right now. I'm going to show you how to have a helper dog like Prince. I'm going to tell you how to use a facility. We are going to have different programs of different levels. So email beckmanventures@gmail.com. Tell us why you want to be a part of the program, a little bit about your dog training or your dog experience. So watch this. What does this look like to you? Is that a climb over a dog? Or is that a pre-adolescent, I don't know how to do it, but I feel like I should kind of hump this dog? That's exactly what it was. And Prince knows exactly what it was. He's sexual. Is it a little early to be sexual, 12 weeks old for a dog? Yes, it is. That's part of the deal too. Prince knows this dude's a little dominant, a little sexual. That was a mount. So that was the first thing Prince did not like. He's bitey. All puppies are bitey. Okay, he's going to get a little dose of his own medicine here in a minute, but they all bite. He is a normal puppy, except for we saw what I'll call pre-mount, right? In a month, that's a little better mount. In 2 months, it's even a better mount. And in a month after that, when he's 6 months old, it's a full mount. So playing with the dog, I read the other dogs all the time. Does she like him? Yeah, she likes him, and he's a puppy. And dogs know puppies jump and puppies are annoying. Prince comes over to make sure Pippa's okay. So then Pippa's going to give him a little dose of his own medicine right here, and I love to see it. Ready, and boop, get out of here, little dude. Falls over like a little, doesn't know what he's doing. And he's back because he's a puppy, and they're not very smart, and they don't think, and they bite, and they jump. He learned from his mistake, and he did not fall over on that one, nor did he fall over on that one. Gets a little correction from the trainer. I'm in the office at this point. I'm not even out here. I'm talking to the owners, and we're letting him play. So, does a correction like that cause any trauma that you saw at the beginning, and we're going to break down in a minute? It does not. And I'm going to show you why when we slow down that correction on how perfect that correction was. Do I think Prince is right 100% of the time? I do not, but I think he's right a lot of the time. So he gets redirected. That's one thing you can do when dogs are getting nippy with you or your other dog, is just something called redirection. So their little puppy brain, it's actually very important, probably more important than corrections at this age, is you just say, hey, instead of doing that, do this. Instead of biting at your brother, here's a squeaky, here's a rope toy, here's a food-filled frozen con. Do that instead. Now, my trainer is going to interject at this point in a minute because I think she knows maybe Prince is going to be a little annoyed and she just doesn't want him to correct this little dude. So she's going to interject just when he's in the middle of things right now. He's a good dog. He's a little sexual, as you can see right there. What's the problem with being sexual when you're young? It's only going to get worse. He is going to be mounting soon. He's going to be even more into the genitals soon. So you might want to think of you need to, like she's doing, like my trainer did, you got to redirect him. You got to not let him rehearse the behavior. And you got to know that you might have a dog who is going to do, and then he runs into Prince's rear end right there. I don't know if Prince loved that. And then just a lot of smelling of Prince, and we're leading up to the correction in a minute. But Prince is probably like, yeah, you're a bit much. And Prince did not correct him because the guy is being a puppy. So here it is. Prince corrected him mainly for what you're going to see right here. Okay, right there. Watch his back, left leg, and right leg. This is a mark, or in a few months is going to be right there. He thinks about marking, but he doesn't know how to do it. It's like the hump. But he wants to mark. And look at Prince. Prince knows that this guy was thinking about marking, that it's in his mind to mark, and Prince is not about it, as he shouldn't be. So here's the correction. When I first saw it, I was like, this was pretty hard. And then I rewatched it, and I was like, that was nothing. Prince did almost nothing. It looks bad. Prince's teeth are out. He just doesn't do anything. He just rolls him around, tries to do the dog mommy thing of having his mouth over the other dog's mouth right here. It's mommy dog stuff. All the guy did is roll around on the ground. Prince just rolled him around in a circle, essentially. But this dog learned that there are bigger and stronger dogs out there that you can't mount or pre-mount. I just coined that term live during this video, and pre-mark coined that term too. Bigger dogs might take offense to that. And that's a good thing for young animals, young kids to know what they can do to grown people, because he's not a grown dog. He's a little puppy. He doesn't know anything, and he's got to learn the way the world works. And the world doesn't work where you can mark on a dog's head. I am 80% sure that was a pre-mark that was directed at Prince's head. I am 95% sure that climb over Prince was a pre-hump. And he just has to get better at those. Prince is the only one that truly knows what those were. Okay? I have my educated guess. I've watched this video back. Those are my guesses, but Prince knows. And based on Prince's reaction, he seemed to know this little dude had attitude, and Prince cares about dogs. I know that sounds crazy, but Prince actually goes, this dog needs this. He doesn't think like this, but in a way he does. This dog needs this to live in life, and this dog needs this to live here right now with me. He needs to know that he can't do A, B, and C. And what that does for the dog, what that does for me, what that does for the owners is the dogs go back into the world and they're better prepared, because he might do this to the wrong dog. And Prince ain't the wrong dog. Prince is going to do it calmly. Not all dogs are going to do it calmly to this guy. And Prince is also going to pick up on small cues. Okay, so it's very clear. It's like a scalpel. Like, if you do this, this is going to happen. But it's going to be done in the right way. So, I hope that video helped. It was some subtle body language, some difficult stuff to see, but I think it was good.